What's your name? Debo? Okay, watch this, bro. What we with? Get 1 Corinthians 15-33. So remember he was telling you about the music and the industry, how they doing a lot of the stuff that's going on that we see how people doing. So what they telling our people, hey, speak about murder. If you talk about killing your brother, you get paid a lot of money for doing that. You got sisters out there hoeing themselves out. You see what I'm saying? But the Bible tells us that we do not supposed to be looking at that type of stuff. What you're supposed to be doing is knowing things of this Bible to edify yourself, your family, and your people. Watch this, read what you got.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
So it said evil communication corrupt good manners. So when somebody is telling you to sin or do things that God say don't do, it corrupts the way that you conduct yourself. It messes you up. So a corruption is going into sin. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
1 Corinthians 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
Get Nehemiah 1:7. So evil communication corrupt good manners. So what you see on TV, you see a whole bunch of homosexual stuff, this sodomite agenda that's going on. You see all this stuff on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like what? You put it on BET. It used to be about family and edifying our people. But now what is about? Sisters that's twerking. You see a whole bunch of homosexuals and things like that. It's a show. Power. You see all these things. And the people who's supposed to be pillars in our community tonight, 50 Cent at a low level, what he do? He put that same stuff in his TV shows. You see what I'm saying? But watch this. Read what you got.
The book of Nehemiah chapter 1, verse 7. We have dealt very corruptly against thee.
How do we deal?
Very corruptly against thee.
So we dealt very corruptly against our God. Read.
And have not kept the commandments.
Hold on, what that say? Read that again.
And have not kept the commandments.
And have not kept the commandments. So the reason why we in these conditions, because why? We do not keep the commandments of God.
That's right.
We got commandments. We are the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives. We the people of this book. You see what I'm saying? But we don't know. We don't know. Read.
Nor the statutes, nor the judgments, which thou commandest thy servant Moses.
So God commanded Moses to teach the children of Israel commandments. You see what I'm saying? Statutes, laws, things like that. That's the end of that? Right, okay, go back to 1 Corinthians 15-33. Watch this. And I'm finna show you. Matter of fact, Hosea 4:6. We are destroyed. You understand? What's your nationality, bro? What race of people do you belong to? Black? Can you find black on the map? You see what I'm saying? Like, my cargo pants is what color? They black. My boots are what color? They black. But how come we the people that can't find where we stay? We don't know where we're supposed to be at. We don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. We're destroyed because we don't know this Bible. Read.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
You see that? Hey, pay attention. It said my people. When you go to school for English, my people, that's possessive, right? If this sister say, hey, that's my bag, it belongs to her. You see what I'm saying? So God said, my people. Read.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So God people are destroyed because they don't know knowledge. They don't know that. Did you got knowledge? Okay, read what you got. Watch this. We're going to show you what knowledge means according to the Bible. This is why our people are destroyed. The so-called blacks, Hispanic, and natives. Read.
The book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
So the priest's lips should keep knowledge. People go to church, they doing all this, they talk about the Bible, but what? The priest's lips should keep knowledge.
Right.
Read.
And they should seek the law.
Seek what?
The law.
Seek what?
The law.
They should seek the law. You see what I'm saying? We're supposed to be seeking the law from the priest's lips. Read.
And they should seek the law from his mouth. For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. So the ones that's teaching these statutes, laws, and commandments in the children of Israel, who they are according to the Bible, those are the Lord's priests. We the people that got to teach our people to come up out of these lower states. Because we are a cursed people. You see the things that we go through? Go back to Hosea 4:6.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge.
God says, since you have rejected knowledge, have you ever heard about this truth, about you being Israel? You heard about any of this type of stuff? You ain't never heard that you got to keep the law? Okay, read this again.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So God said he gonna reject his people because they reject knowledge, which is what? Knowledge is the laws of God.
Right.
So since we reject knowledge or the laws of God as a people, God said, hey, I'm gonna reject you. How? Go to Deuteronomy 28. Give me verse 29 or 30. It's one of them. Watch this, bro. The things that happened to us. You done seen 12 years of slaves, right? You done seen Roots, right? You done seen all these movies. Mandingo, you done seen that? So you know about the buck breaking. You know about the things. Even the women did. The women did that. They made the man come in there like, hey, you better have sex with me or I'm going to tell the slave master.
Bring it up.
That's what our people went through. And look at the conditions that we in. You got black men that can't talk to black men. You got our sisters that don't like the black man.
Right.
They go to another nation of people. You see what I'm saying? Read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife.
So the Bible say you shall betroth a wife, meaning you gonna marry your wife. You gonna have a woman. Read.
And another man shall lie with her.
Read that again.
And another man shall lie with her.
Hey, you hear that, bro? It say another man shall lie with her, meaning another man came and had sex with your wife for wine. It was commodity. They turned around and was like, oh, you got the we got people that's coming in, we finna chill, we finna kick it. This is what the so-called white man was saying. They about to kick it and chill. But guess what? You seen on Django, hey, go get her out this box and put her with this slave master so he can sleep with her, so he can have sex with her. That's what happened to our people. Why? Because we rejected the knowledge of God. So God rejected us by putting these curses upon us. Read.
Thou shalt build in a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
We built houses and we didn't dwell in them. You see what I'm saying? Get your L3. We built houses and things like that and we didn't dwell in them. We built everything on this earth. Look at this, the stoplights, cars, peanut butter, all this stuff our people made. But they say we low people. Come on, man. It was a dude, bro. He just built the whole watering system and put it in Flint, Michigan. That's what he did. Through air. He get the water out the air. So these things, we are inventing these things. You see what I'm saying? But they say we nothing. Because why they say that? Because they know we the children of Israel. We the children of God. We the people of the book. Read.
Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people.
So God said they cast lots for my people. They cast lots. They put them on auction blocks. The same way they sell cars nowadays, they were selling us like that. On auction blocks. You see what I'm saying? Bidding for us. The white woman used to come and get the Mandingo. She wanted to bid for him. Why? So he could be a sex slave. You see what I'm saying? They bid for the woman. Why? So she can have kids. Good economics. The one in this level. You see what I'm saying? We supposed to be reading these things and filtering these things through the Bible. Hey, you an Israelite, bruh. You got to keep the commandments. Read.
That's right. And they have cast lots for my people. Read. And have given a boy for a harlot.
So they giving a boy for a harlot. They giving a boy for a harlot. These are curses. These are evils that cleave unto us. Read.
And sold a girl for wine.
And sold a girl for wine. Because they want to drink. They want to get drunk, party, have orgies, have sex. You done seen this stuff on Birth of a Nation. This is what we go through. But guess what? It shows you that you are the children of Israel.
That's
you
right.
are from one of the 12 tribes of Israel. You see what I'm saying? Read.
That they might drink. Yea, and what have you to do with me?
Okay, stop right there. So let me ask you this. When the scriptures say we are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, give me Revelation 1. There's certain things that we don't know. You don't, well, like, what color is Christ, bro? What he look like? Who he look like? Okay, you got proof? You do now. Watch this. Read.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So revelation means revealing, meaning it's you about to be shown something. The revelation of Jesus Christ. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Christ's hair on his head was white in color and woolly in texture. Feel your head, bro. You see what I'm saying? His hair is just like yours. What people on the face of the earth got that type of hair? Huh? You, us, Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives. We got that type of hair. But reason you see so-called Mexicans now, because what? Christopher Columbus raped their people. That's in the wilderness letter too. Let me drop a little bit of white blood into these niggas to change the complexion. You see that? Read on.
As white as snow. and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So his eyes were as a flame of fire. Hey sis, you see that picture right there? That one right there, that's like your dad, right? That's what Christ looked like. Over there to the far, the black man. Christ looked just like that. You see what I'm saying? This right here, this is false. This is false.
Bring it out.
This is a lie.
That's
you
right.
see that? So any of your people who believe that this is Christ, they don't know the truth. They are destroyed because why? They lack knowledge. They don't know what Christ looked like. They lack that. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? The Christian church ain't teaching none of this. And they get mad at us. Why? Because we stopping their money. They ain't getting no more tithes money. You see what I'm saying? That's not even according to the Bible anyway. Read what you got.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was as a flame of fire. His eyes was red because he drank wine in moderation. You see what I'm saying? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So if you didn't have them socks on right there, and you look down, it say your feet as fine brass. Brass is a derivative of brown. It say brass. So you look down at your feet. What color is the rest of your body? Is it gonna be white? Is it gonna, you see what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same complexion. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So if you take that brass or you take anything and you burn it, what color does it turn? If you burn white rice, you burn a biscuit. What color is it gonna be? It's gonna be black. So the Bible is telling you that Christ is a so-called black man.
That's right.
You see that? He looked just like us. Give me Jeremiah 14:2. The prophets in the Bible is black. You see what I'm saying? The prophets in the Bible is black.
Right.
Throughout the Bible. But they tell you color not in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? Our people are destroyed because they lack knowledge. They don't know what's going on. You see this? Hey, bro, Christ a black man according to the Bible.
That's right.
Christ is black. Read.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judith mourneth in the gates thereof language. They are black.
Hold on. What color are the Jews? Watch this, bro. What color are the Jews?
They are black.
So the Jews are black.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The Jews are black. We are the Jews. Read.
They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up.
You serve the Solomon 1:5. So the Jews are black. You see what I'm saying? Hey, old school. You see that image right there? There's Christ right there, right? Christ is the black man according to the Bible, right? You don't know? I can't hear you. What you say now? You don't know? Watch this. Go back to Revelation 1. Watch this, bro. Pay attention. Read verse 3 first. 1, 3, and then John.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So revelation means to show. It's going to show. It's going to reveal something. So you're about to be shown something. Read verse 3.
Verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
It say, blessed is he that readeth. You see what I'm saying? So you get blessed by reading this Bible. With what? The understanding. So you won't lack knowledge no more. And then once you read, you'll start learning and knowing who the children of Israel is. We're the only one going through these atrocities, getting killed in the streets. That's popping. Read.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy.
So they that hear the words, you hearing these words. But watch this, jump down, read.
Verse 14.
Hey, old school, hold on, watch this. Hey, watch this, bruh. So you don't want to know what Christ looked like? You don't want to know what Christ looked like? You see that? That's why we are destroyed. Look at the black man. He won't go. We teaching you what Christ looked like to build you up so you can get the kingdom of heaven. But he turned around and walked off. And we just said, blessed is he that readeth and hear these words. But guess what? He don't want to hear them. How can he be blessed? How can he be blessed?
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? Go to John 9:31. Watch this, bro. Do you know what sin is? Get John 9:31. You know what sin is? Watch this. I'm going to show you something, bro. Because guess what? He just walked off from hearing the Bible. First of all, how he going to be blessed? Who going to hear his prayer? Nobody. Who going to hear his prayer? So if Christ is a black man, what color do you think his father is? Black. That's right. He black. Read.
The book of John, chapter 9, verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
So we know that God heareth not sinners. Anybody that's breaking God's laws, God ain't hearing them. God ain't gonna deal with them. Read.
But if any man be a worshiper of God,
But if any man worship God, read,
and doeth his will,
and doeth his will, which is in the Bible, read,
him he heareth.
him he heareth. Get 1 John 3 and 4. It say God heareth not sinners. So now we're about to show you what sin is according to the Bible. Read that.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
So whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law. Give me Leviticus 19:27. Hey, we don't supposed to bald our heads nor shave our beards. We don't supposed to do that. That is sin according to the Bible.
That's right.
That is sin according to the Bible. You're supposed to have a beard on your face. Christ the Black Messiah had a beard. Remember, they plucked it. They plucked it. So you're supposed to have a beard. You're supposed to have hair on your head.
Hey, shalom brothers, shalom sisters, Bishop Nathaniel here. That's right, you know what day it is. It's Shout Out Tuesday. It is Shout Out Tuesday. And I pray you brothers and sisters join me every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events channel, where I will be reading your kind and inspirational letters, also thanking you for your kind donations, and also covering very important biblical information for the mental well-being of our 12 tribes. That's right, 12 tribes worldwide. So hope to see you then, every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events. Shalom.
You can cut it low, but don't ball it.
Right.
Read 1 John 3 and 4. Hold on, what you got? All praise to the Most High, bro. You got a beard. That's a badge of manly dignity. You see that? A badge of manly dignity. But guess what they do? They make the old school men say they beard out wide, and then they boy you. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. You see what I'm saying? But now they got to address you as a man. How can you tell the difference between a male lion and a female lion? She ain't gonna have no mane. She ain't gonna have no beard. You see that? So the so-called white men knew what they were doing. You see what I'm saying? When they shaved off our beard, when they shaved off our hair, they knew what they was doing. What you got? Read it.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So it says sin is the transgression of the law. Sin is the breaking of God's laws.
Right.
That's what sin is. You see what I'm saying? Give me Psalms 40 and 8. Because remember, it said, he that worship and do God's will, him he heareth. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be keeping the commandments. You already keeping one. You got a beard on your face. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to learn your nationality and know what you got to do to get out these conditions. You know the day the Sabbath day? No, today is the Sabbath day. Wasn't he going over there with you earlier? Today is the Sabbath day. It's the Sabbath day. If you got a phone in the calendar, look at the first day and count. You see what I'm saying? Today is the Sabbath. Saturday is the Sabbath day according to the Bible. Read what you got.
The book of Psalms chapter 40 and verse 8. I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, thy law.
Thy what?
Thy law is within my heart.
So he said, thy law is within my heart, my mind. Give me Jeremiah 17. The law is supposed to be within our mind. I think it's verse 9. The law is supposed to be in our mind. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because God knows that our mind is wicked as hell. You could be sitting down watching TV and then you could just think about something, some type of sin, doing something wrong, looking at this sister. You see what I'm saying? Those are the things that go through our mind. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
So the heart is deceitful above all things. Your mind is deceitful above all things. Read.
And desperately wicked.
So your mind, your heart want to sin. It want to be wicked. Read.
Who can know it?
Hey, who can know your heart? Who know what's on your mind?
You know?
Who? Right. So you're supposed to be able to conduct yourself in this bout. You know what you're thinking. And God know what you're thinking. You see what I'm saying? So those thoughts that come to your mind, you need to have these thoughts with righteous thoughts. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to have scriptures coming to your mind. You're supposed to have understanding coming to your mind. So you won't lack knowledge. You supposed to be keeping the law. Read. That's it on there.
Verse 10.
Yeah.
I, the Lord, search the heart.
Watch this. Who searched the heart?
I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways.
So God said He gonna give every man according to his ways. He gonna give every man according to his ways. Whatever you doing, that's how God gonna turn around and judge you. Whatever the case, whatever you may be doing. You see what I'm saying? So get Deuteronomy. Go back to Deuteronomy. Go back to Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, go to Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. Hey, bro, you know your forefather King Solomon? Watch this. What color you think he is? What color Christ? What color the Israelites? Okay, so what color is King Solomon? That's right. He's black. Right. But we're going to read it for you out of the Bible and show you. You see what I'm saying? We are the greatest people on the face of the earth. So-called blacks, Hispanic, and natives. We the greatest. You see what I'm saying? Nobody can touch what we do. You see LeBron James. Okay, watch this. You ever seen a white boy trying to be the greatest player in the world, or they even comparing them? You ever seen a white boy? They compare it to being the greatest? Who? Who? Bruh, he is the lowest point guard that ever played ball. Be honest with yourself, bro. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Jeremy Lin was trash. He just had him a good time while it lasted. You see what I'm saying? What about a football player? What about sports? What about being strong? What about rap? Even though that music we don't supposed to be listening to. You see what I'm saying? Now they trying to push their people up in there. You got it? Okay, read what you got.
The book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely.
Hey, bro, what color King Solomon said he was? He what? Read it again.
I am black, but comely.
So he said, I am black, but comely. You see what I'm saying? You ever seen that perm, dark and lovely? They get it from out the Bible, black and comely, meaning he beautiful. You see what I'm saying? Black is a beautiful color up on us. We look good being black. Black is great. You see that? Read.
I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
So King Solomon said he black. Jump to verse 10. Jump to verse 10 real quick. Watch this, bro. You see how people, they wearing a lot of chains and stuff like that?
Songs of Solomon 1 and verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy neck with chains of gold.
So our people wear chains and got jewels all in their mouth. He said thy cheeks are comely. It's beautiful with rows of jewels. Hey, the officer right there. Hey, smile for him, officer. Show him. Hey, you see that? King Solomon grill was just like that, bro. You see what I'm saying? So when you smile, you see the gold. That's what this stuff is from the
to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.